Today I'm playing the lowest rated Football Manager games I could find on the App Store to find out just how bad they really are. Starting with the highest rated game we've got today, we've got Sega Pocket Club Manager, which has 3.8 stars from 8,000 reviews. This is a good start. It's just a black screen. Now here we go, we're finally loading into something, and wow, we've got a secretary here. She's introducing herself to us. As the boss, that is me. I'm responsible for acquisition, development of players and managers, the management of the club facilities, select strengthen our club, and find our way to a higher league. Let's do it! Two main features of the game, matches and scouting. You would assume that tactics should be a big part of this? Let me ask you a few questions. The choices you make will decide the first player that joins the club. Amazing. Okay, right, let's do... I can't be asked to read all of this. We can work it out as we go along. What kind of strategy would you like your club to excel at? I want to go through the middle. Let's do that. What kind of player do you want to become the heart of the club? A centre forward, a OMF, who controls the OMF? Offensive midfielder, maybe? Defender or goalkeeper? Let's go striker. No way. We've signed Lautaro Martinez. Amazing. Is that it? Do we just need to know? He's very good at everything, I suppose. I have no idea what any of this means. Let's just go next. Let's just confirm we're going to get this player in. The match will begin once the data is finished loading. Please wait a moment. We are just going straight into a Japanese League Division 2 match 30 game. Okay, perfect. Oh my word, look at this. Look at this. It's like Nintendo Mii's are playing each other. The match will play automatically. Perfect, just like we used to in Football Manager. You can fast forward the match up to 3 times. Oh, that's a bit boring. Can I not just do it all the time to get through things quickly? I've got to press play in the top corner. And then, faster. Oh my word, that is fast. Someone scored. No, I didn't. It still says 0-0. I just looked like someone scored. I have no idea which team I am. I have no idea what is going on. But a player has used a skill. The skill will boost the player's passing ability. No, I want him to score goals. And where's Lautaro Martinez? Can we zoom out of this at all? No, we can't, apparently. During the match, players with high ability will sometimes make a phenomenal play. Okay. Oh, is this it now? A phenomenal play. I tell you what, graphics better than the actual Football Manager at this stage, which is quite funny, given that Sega are the actual parent company of Football Manager. So, someone has just scored a really good goal there. Was it us? I don't know. If you'd like to check the results more quickly, tap the quick play button in the top right and a simplified match will start instead. Where's the quick... Oh, that's just pause. Quick play. Okay. So now what happens? Oh, it's just like a 2D match engine. Okay, I mean, that is very, very fast. When they say quick play, they mean it. Still have no idea if we won that game. If we were the team that scored, I don't know. But we can acquire a new player now by using that scouting ticket we just got. So have we got Lautaro Martinez or not? Or have we got to get him now? So is this Lautaro Martinez then? Is that what they're saying? Yeah, Lautaro Martinez, thank you. What the hell does this mean? This is just the very next thing that's popped up. Right, run and gun? I don't know. Okay. Given that Sega is making this game, you would assume that Lautaro Martinez is actually licensed for this. Oh, now we've got to sit through his own press conference. What's he going to say to us then? I hope I can help this team out. Please root for me. Also, I only just clocked the size of this man, the size of his ears. I mean, I know the proportions are a bit off, but geez, I actually might have nightmares about that. Oh, there's daily login bonuses. Of course there are. It's a mobile game, so it has to have that. Right. Oh, God, more bonuses. Okay, just, can you get rid of these bonuses, please? Okay, now that I've literally had to go through and skip about 25 million daily login bonus things, I think I can actually start to play the game properly, so that took a little bit of time to get through. Right, we want to watch the highlights, don't we? Let's do that. Let's not watch the entire match, please. I just want to see Lautaro Martinez score a few goals in Japan's second division by looks of things. And I highly doubt these are real teamed in Japan either. I mean, these badges suggest they are not. Okay, immediately... I still don't actually know which team we are. I presume we'll find out soon. Someone's just scored. Is that Lautaro Martinez? No. So I don't know if this is my team or not. I've not been able to create a team or choose a team to manage. We've just been given a team that I presume is the one winning right now. But it's still not Lautaro Martinez scoring goals. Now this could be us. We've not seen much of the blue team so far. So should we be celebrating... Oh, it's not a goal. It's a corner, which is now gone in the back of it. I mean, I love the camera angles, to be fair. I will give it that. You know, the different camera angles, right up close and personal is good. Someone's won 2-1. It might have been us. It might not have been us. We don't know. And I never saw Lautaro Martinez, so maybe he wasn't even on the pitch. So I'll be honest, I liked the match engine from Sega Pocket Club Manager, but the constant just updates on daily rewards, there was like 1 million of them, that really annoyed me. So I wouldn't go as high as 3.8 stars. I think it's worse than that, if I'm honest with you. Okay, up next we have Ultimate Football Manager, which has a slightly lower rating of 3.7 stars from around 1,000 reviews. Immediately, it's asking me for my manager experience. I'm going to say I've got lots because I cannot be asked to sit through another round of really frustrating tutorials. Now, I highly doubt they've got all the licensed Premier League teams from the other season because Leeds are still there, right? They're just called Ars and Avel and Bra. So I think let's go for, out of all of these, let's go Man City because that should be quite easy to win. Although apparently this is a 4-star difficulty challenging, so who knows, I am ready. Another wall of text to read right from the off, and clearly this does not follow real life football because I'm sure you are keen to learn how we ended up being the worst team in the league. It all started when our club was purchased by a greedy and evil ownership group called Demon Sports Corp. What? They are on shaky ground here. If they think they can have, like, Man City, essentially, that's what we've picked, right? And they can be called Demon Sport Group, the ownership. And I assume it's the story for every single club possible, right? But they're on some very tricky ground here, aren't they? Like, if Man City wanted to, in this instance, because we're Man City, they could really sue these people, I think, for defamation. But I do like the idea that they've taken it from real life and they're looking at the 115 charges. They broke every financial rule possible. Amazing. Luckily, the players are not real. This is a completely random team that just happens to be in the mould of Man City. So there's no Haaland, unfortunately. Okay, this feels a little bit more like a Football Manager-esque game. We've got the transfer market here with all of these players that obviously aren't real. I don't know how we can see how actually good... Oh, no, they've got a rating to look out of 100, so 67 is the best guy there. Okay. We could look to sign him. Oh, the club... This game looks like it's promising, you know. We lease our stadium. We could build a private stadium for 2.6 million. Then we can upgrade it as we go along. And then we've got the rest of our facilities that we can upgrade. Oh, we've got 22 million in the bank account. Okay, let's do it. Let's build a stadium right now. Can we do it? Upgrade. Wow, look at that difference. And you know what? I'm going to upgrade it again straight away. 13 million. That didn't change the picture. Oh, I've just wasted 13 million there thinking we were going to get extra 2 stands either side of the pitch. Well, we're down to 6 million in the bank balance. That's fine. And now we advance further forwards to get to the first week of the season. Oh, and there's some good free agents we can sign now as well. Okay, well, perfect. Right. Well, let's sign this guy, 28 years old, 85 current ability, 11 million a year. Can we bring him in? Active, negotiate. Okay. Let's just give him exactly what he wants. Send the offer. And I presume that means he's signed for us. He's not there anymore, so we've done it. Anyone else we want to sign? How about a 17-year-old here with 71 current ability? He feels like he could be quite good. And he's much cheaper as well on a 5-year deal. Let's send the offer in. Conclude the free agents. Proceed. No idea if we actually got him. I think maybe there's an inbox up here. Dos Santos signed. He's the 71 rated guy. And, oh, Dominguez did sign as well. Excellent. Okay, good. So now if we go to team management, this is our lineup. What we need to do is edit the lineup. Where are our new signings? Are they in the reserves? They are. Okay. We need to change our formation slightly, don't we, to make sure we have a DM on the pitch. But we are going to bring this CM on here for this guy. That improves things a little bit. Oh, tactics. There we go. Let's change that to a... Okay, I'm changing our formation slightly to have a flat back 5 and then a DM as well, which would be good for us. And now the whole team's been messed up, apparently. What's this about? The issue is we don't have right backs or left backs, just left wing backs and right wing backs. They'll be fine for a game, I'm sure. Or apparently not. They're awful, apparently, playing right wing back as opposed to left wing back. Okay, back to what we did have then, but we need to get the 85 rated guy on the pitch. But he hates playing in the centre midfield. What? There's no formation. I've been searching for ages that just has left wing backs and a DM, but it just doesn't exist. Right, in that case, we're going to play with the DM, so Dominguez is 85 rated, but everyone else around him is not very good, apparently. That's fine. Right, now I think we're at a match where we're taking on Everton at the Everton Stadium with 40,000 seats. So this is what the match engine looks like. Okay, I can get behind this. You know, it's a little mobile game, but, you know, I think this feels very old school Football Manager or Championship Manager with no actual highlights or anything like that. I mean, Everton are beating us 2-0 right now. That's not quite ideal. They've had 68% possession, and Everton, surprisingly, are thrashing Man City here. Oh, what's that about? I have no idea. That was really bizarre. I guess when we have attacks, sometimes we're going to have bits that tell us we're doing. That really caught me off guard. I have no idea what we just saw there. Everton are 4-0 up in this game, and I don't think we're going to win. I don't think we're going to turn this around in the final 10 minutes or so, frustratingly. Oh, but we could do here. Or not, because the centre-back couldn't get it to the striker. If we actually saw us score some goals, that little sort of engine thing could be quite fun to watch. However, we lost 4-0. I think Ultimate Football Manager actually could be quite good fun. I think I could see myself enjoying that game. It was rated 3.7 stars. I think it could be higher than that personally, although we haven't played more than one day. So, you know, maybe it breaks further down the line, but I wouldn't mind giving that more of a try. Okay, now we have Super Kickoff Manager, which also is rated at 3.7 stars, but that's from 5,000 reviews. And because more people have reviewed it lower, that makes it worse, in my opinion. So let's find out how bad it really is. Oh, amazing. I've got to sign in with Google first. That's always a terrible sign. Oh, I can select 4 leagues completely for free. Well, thank you very much. We'll go England, which has got the Union Jack. So I presume it means Scotland is just not in this. Oh, Scotland is there with the same flag. Okay, I'm sure they'll love that. Let's also go for France across the way, Germany right next to us as well. And we'll do Scotland as well, why not? So we're trying to create a new game here. I can choose teams or create my own team. I'd rather just choose like Man City, if that's all right, please. And then be careful selecting how many leagues you want loaded up. Let's load them all up, select them all. I've got loads of RAM, I can use it. And this does have all the real player names in it as well. Wow. I mean, if this is licensed, I would be shocked personally. Right, we are Man City. Let's press play. And that's the team. It looks great to me. Alvarez, Foden, Haaland at top, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, and Bernardo Silva. Walker, Diaz, Akanji, Lewis, Edison. Yeah, great team to me. One change I will make is bring Josko Gvardiol on for Akanji. Would I want to play anyone else from the bench? Not by looks of things. I think we've got the best team out there right now. Maybe not Rico Lewis at left back though. Saying that, we have no other fullbacks on the bench, so he will just have to do, I think, unless we can play Akanji there. And he's better than Rico Lewis in the game. He's got a 67 rating at left back compared to Rico Lewis's 58. Scott Carson on a 23 feels very harsh, I must say. That doesn't quite feel fair. Oh, and we are straight into a game, apparently. Was not expecting. You know what? It's quite nice I can just get straight into it. That first game we played, there was so many tutorials and daily challenge things I had to do. That was frustrating. Penalty. What? Does this say I can just give Haaland the penalty or I can throw a penalty and just miss it? If I press throw penalty, Erling Haaland places the ball, he's preparing to take the kick, he shoots, and he failed. He slips up. Now that is an interesting dynamic to a Football Manager game, I must say. Halftime 0-0. Frustrating there, but they have had a man sent off of Luton Town, so we should win this in the second half, you'd think. I can kind of get behind this game, you know. I feel like this is something I could maybe play a little bit. The game finished, we didn't see any goals, so I presume that finished 2-2. Okay. So this doesn't alert you as to when your team scored a goal or when Luton scored a goal. When did they score? They scored too late on through Colton Morris, and Alvarez got a brace for us. Should not have flunked that penalty with Haaland, should we? A lot of red cards, by the way. 5 red cards. But we can also see what's going on in the chat. Oh, we can see. Wow. Championship. Oh, there's no League One for Lincoln City. That's frustrating. That's a real shame. So is there much to do other than just pick a team? Like, are there transfers somewhere? There's a player market here, but no one's listed. We have 23 million in the budget. We've got no reserves, no loan players. And that's the league table right now. You know what? It's simple. But actually, I quite like that. If you just want something to not really think about too much. Maybe Super Kickoff Manager is all right. I think 3.7 stars is a little bit generous, maybe. Saying that, it does what it sort of says on the tin, but I don't think it's the most engaging game of all time. Don't think I'll play that one again, personally. Next up, we have The Manager, a football story, which sounds like a pretty dramatic title. It's got 3-star ratings from 145 reviews and 10,000 downloads. So to me, that suggests this game is pretty new. We're going to press start a new game, obviously, and the game is best played in landscape view. Okay, I guess it's the first game we're using that actually wants to rotate the phone. I mean, it's not much better. It's still not like a full screen thing. It's still this kind of square in the middle. Things are too small on your device. Hold 2 fingers on the screen to activate 2-time zoom. Amazing. So you can't just like pinch and zoom. It's just 2 fingers on there. It zooms right in. Okay, well, if anything important comes up, we'll make sure to zoom in on it, right? Also, concerning that if there's issues with the game freezing or stuttering, it's to do with the phone's battery. Not to do with the game's optimization or anything like that, it's the battery. Right, we want to be called TomFM, obviously, although we can't make FM capitals, and we're going to manage Lincoln, I can't even spell, type properly, Lincoln space city, and we play in red. Random league start, let's do that, shall we? Next. So we're in League 2, which is not quite what I want to see. We can also edit every single team name if we want to. And in this team in black, can we just call them instead Grimsby Town? Perfect. Select your new squad. Tap and hold on players to view their profiles. The number indicates their ability. The letters denote where they play. If you coach a player past 99 ability, they become world class. With enough potential, the player might go world class and make megastar status, which means they just have stars next to their names. Amazing, okay. We have none of that because we are a League 2 club. So we have a good goalkeeper, a good centre back as well. No one else is great. I mean, can we just get rid of some players? It does say player exit drop here. And we've got 20 scouts. Okay, so let's get rid of like this guy who's 22 rated. He's gone. 36 comes in. He's not much better. What about this 25 rated guy? 41, okay. Let's get rid of a 40 striker here. 39, get rid. 46 is 31 here. 35, we want higher than 40. 44 will do. I quite like this, just picking my team like this. The 36, let's get rid of you. 55, now that's good. 36 here as well. 28, get rid. 45, okay. We could do it better than this 40 rated player here. And we've got a 49 there. There's other areas we could improve on, like this striker from 44 up to 52. Another striker here, 45 up to 29, get rid. 30, get rid. We need a star. We need a star here. No, we're getting really rubbish players. Oh, this is just a disaster. 45, you'll have to do. That might be the guy we had to start off with. And how about that 31 rated midfielder there? You get to 30. No, come on, surely better. 29? No. And that was our last one. Right. Welcome to League 2 football. Competing for the title are Grimsby Town as well as Lincoln City. Excellent. We take on League 3 Scrumthorpe. I've just realised these are all actual real life team names, but they're just slightly tweaked, aren't they? Like Strainport County is Stockport County. But then Fairfield, actually I don't know who else anyone is. Scrumthorpe, obviously Scunthorpe. Oh, but we've also got Stunthorpe in our lead, which obviously is a Shunthorpe? Scunthorpe as well. Right, well, perfect. According to the media, we have a mediocre squad and we should finish mid-table this season. Not ideal at all. Right, squad tactics. What can we do with this here then? We've got, oh my gosh, I don't want to click on players here. I'm trying to see who we've got on the bench that is better than we've got on the field right now. And it's quite a lot of players actually. So let's get this guy here and this guy here, but he's a defender left. This guy is on the right. So oh wow, you can just move play. We could just have players like that. That's really interesting. Let's do that. But are there set things we can use here? Default 4-4-2, 4-3-3. 4-3-3 might be the one to go for, you know, because we've not got a great midfield. So if we bring this 49 guy on, you're 48. You're 45, so I won't touch you, but you're 52, so on you come. We've got a 46 striker there. Swap these guys over. Oh, you can't just swap them over, obviously. We want a 4-3. I've messed this up. 4-3-3, there we go. But we'll have to just deal with the strikers being slightly wrong positions right now. That looks like it's going to work for me. But can we, like, push you forward a little bit like that? Oh, look at this. So we've got more of a holding midfielder, maybe. Although, it looks like you're more of a DM, so you should probably go more holding, right? So it says DMC, and you're an MLC, so midfield left. Tactics. We want to go for attacking, obviously, and we want to play through the middle. And there's no sort of middle there. Let's just go gung-ho the entire time. Wow, pre-season game. I mean, if the match engine holds up here, this actually could be a really fun game. Oh, but if the match engine might just be a little bit of text on a screen. It was all shaping up to be so good. Oh, but we have scored. I didn't spot that. We scored a goal, and it looks like Scrumthorpe have just had a man sent off. I think that the quick nature of this just means I'm missing absolutely everything right now. I would like a little bit of a match engine, but I'll tell you what, this game feels like it's got some potential to it. I don't really know why it's only got 3-star ratings though. Oh, we just scored again apparently. Oh, but Scunthorpe have just scored as well. You hate to see that. Whatever I've done here with the tactics seems to be working out quite nicely. 62% possession, a third goal on the score sheet, so that's nice for us. Sebastian Samuel with his first of the season. We are dominating the shots as well. 9 shots with 6 on target, I presume that's what the brackets means. And at half-time we are dominating. What a game. Shall we make a sub just to rest and rotate players a little bit? Siakam, you come on for this guy here. Oh. It did do it. Okay, fairs. Doesn't want to announce the tactical change there. That's fine by me. You know, Siakam will come on, score a goal, and no one will know that he's done it. So really what we've discovered here is that I am a genius manager. I've come into this game immediately, built a tactic, built a formation, built a team. I got rid of so many players, and now we are 3-1 up against Scunthorpe United in a friendly. Can we see what other scores are going on? No. Oh, Scunthorpe have just scored. They heard me obviously say that. We cannot... Live scores does not work. Okay, well that's an issue. We don't need to know them right now though. It's only No way. Have I just jinxed this completely? It's 3-3 in the last minute. Well, that game was stupid anyway. Didn't want to play it in the first place. Didn't want to play it. Luckily, I don't have to touch that game ever again. That was an embarrassing draw. Now, for the final game, we're going to the lowest rated game that I could find, which is Soccer Star Manager, which has a 2-star rating from around 1,000 reviews. Now, I played through an entire setup and started this, and then realised my phone wasn't actually recording the screen. So I can't go back to the start, because the game does not allow you to restart things, apparently. It's really bizarre, this, and it is justifiably 2 stars. It should be lower, in my opinion. Basically, I became the manager of Hertha Berlin rather than Hertha Berlin, I assume for licensing reasons here. None of these players are real, I don't think. But saying that, we do have Darren Bent as a centre forward here. Can we click into Darren Bent and see what he's good at? He has reversed his age a little bit. He's 25 years old, and his contract expires in 2169, which is a long time. But he's upset he's a bench warmer for Hertha Berlin. How can we discuss that with him? We've clicked on him, relationships. Unfriendly clubs are Hertha Berlin. He does not like Hertha Berlin. Can we do anything to placate him here? The answer seems to be no. I have no idea. And it keeps telling me I've got to press this 1-win button. And we've got to play a friendly. But there is an issue with this as we're going to take on Mikel Arteta's Burnley. The game starts, which is wonderful, but you can't read the text because it's black text with a black stroke and it just doesn't look quite right. I can make out things like goal. Burnley have just scored against us. That's not so good. But I genuinely have no idea how this game works, what you're meant to do on it, and I can see why it's been given such a rubbish star rating. This genuinely might be the worst football management game I've ever played in my life. One thing that is quite fun as well, at the bottom here we have these options where we can ask the players to shoot, dribble, pass or defend. So if I ask them to shoot more, I can indicate I want them to shoot more often. He instructed him to shoot often, apparently. And I'm not quite sure if that's done anything at all, particularly because I have no idea if we're on the ball or if Burnley are on the ball. I don't know who's who. There's no indication of which team is which. I do know our players though, but I've not had any input into which players are starting. Like I couldn't put Darren Bent on the starting lineup, but that's okay. You know, Oh, someone just scored. Oh, Burnley scored, it said. So we've just missed another goal. Burnley have scored to make it 2-0 in the 75th minute. Games go by very quickly here. Oh, and the game just went from like the 75th minute to just ends. However, there is no way to end the game. I can't. Oh, I come out of it like that. Look. See, I just pressed the back button by swiping across to my phone, but now we have to play Burnley again. It says, like, there's no, there's no way to skip to the next step. We just have to play Burnley again. I have no idea how this game works, what you want to do on it. Quite frankly, it's the biggest load of rubbish I've seen so far. 2 stars feels generous. I'd give it half a star, because I think that was the lowest you can go. That is terrible, genuinely. Talking about these Football Manager games though, there is another Football Manager game that we all know and love, Football Manager, which is coming out soon, but it has been delayed, and that's been causing a lot of worry within the community. So in this video on screen, I talk about if we should actually be worried about what's going on, and is it that big of a deal?